The gospel is of such power. The gospel is so transformational is that when it finds its way into a family member, it can cause some problems. Where there's lack of understanding, it can become an issue. Where faith has not been foundational in a home, all of a sudden someone becomes a person of faith, answers the call of following Christ. There's a power in the gospel that is both positive and negative. It's going to have a positive impact on the life of some, a negative impact on the life of others. But we're talking about our beliefs as believers and followers of Christ. Our belief in the power of the gospel is so profound. Now listen, it impacts the world around you. If you really believe this, if you really believe in the resurrected Christ, if you really believe this life pursuit of following after Jesus, it's going to impact people. And it changes the world. That's the power of belief. It's not strategies, it's not plans. It's about belief. And if you believe, listen, I'm all for classes, I guess, where you know, apologetics classes where you try to answer to this issue or you answer to the questions of this issue. But to be honest with you, in over 30 years of ministry, I cannot sit here and recall a single conversation where I've won an argument and somebody say, well, okay, you won that argument. Let me start following Jesus. Go over here to the tech campus, visit with the science professor. Well, Bobby, you convinced me. I'm giving my life to the Lord. I've never found that it's answering questions that brings people into the kingdom. I've found that it's never winning an argument that draws people in. So those things may be important to some people. That's fine. But it's being a follower of Jesus. There's a power. We need to realize, if we really believe that there's a power that dwells in us, the person of the living Christ who dwells in us. And by virtue of that, wherever we are, we can influence. It's because of what we believe. And entering into relationships with other people, I can dialogue, I can talk. I'm not trying to win an argument. I'm trying to be the presence of Christ in that moment. I want to be there in a way that represents Him. I want His fruit to come forth. I want to do it in a way that is engaging, a way that is inviting. Not in a way that is off-putting, self-righteous. Not in a way that wins the argument. You see, there's great power in belief.